Hello. I gotta get better at looking at the camera itself. Because that's where you guys are. You're at the camera. Alright, so we're starting off with trying to finish off this pokerogue run. I actually I didn't put it in the stream title, but I did plan to play some Super Auto Pets with Mari later. I'm playing music right now. Oh, Krabby's evolving. We have the blue shiny Krabby. We've gotten so many shinies. Hold on. I think I closed the shiny document. This is all the shinies we've gotten so far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Still got 2 days. I'm hoping for 50. We could probably do 50 if I really get into the zone, but I'm like not in the zone right now because I ordered some DXM, which is like the medication I take to keep myself from spiraling down into a horrific depression that will prevent me from managing my life. And unfortunately the mail guys have decided not to give me my mail for whatever reason. So I'm not in the best of mental places right now yet. Like I'm a little bit nervous, I guess is the best way to put it, because I'm not in like a bad space just yet. I caught a shiny tentacle, right? Yeah, your one shiny tentacle is in there. I should try and badge every single one of the shinies I get to. And that might take time. No flail. Not interested in flail. We just need to make Zygarde really strong, I think. Though it would make sense to help Kingler not suck as well. Kingler's in a little bit of a tough issue right now. That didn't do any damage at all. Dude, 10% Zygarde sucks, and I don't understand what makes Zygarde like change forms. Because yesterday I had a 50% form Zygarde, and it was much stronger than this one. Now I got this garbage. I don't know what happened. I'm playing music right now too, by the way. I don't know how audible it is or whether it would be better if it was more audible or less audible, because sometimes when it's really not, I did catch a shiny Palafin. Or did I kill the shiny Palafin? I might have killed the shiny Palafin. I know one Pokemon, there was a shiny. I did not succeed at killing it. 100,000 waves hits people underground. Nope. That would be cool. I need to ether. It's too late now. If we lose here, that would be funny. Good afternoon, Rad. Is there supposed to be gameplay? Oh, my foolish self is like 100% of the camera right now, aren't I? Thank you, thank you. Because yesterday, I was patching on my synthesizer and I was just recording the synth. Well, that's the end of that run. No, I'm not gonna retry. That was the dumbest challenge anyone's ever challenged me to. Be classic again. Let's see if I can make use of any of the new shinies I got. Shiny icons. Did I put you on the list? One still do go. No, I didn't. There's so many of you. I'm gonna toggle IVs and see if we can find any cool ones. I mean, this guy's pretty strong. He's got like Almost perfect IVs. His passive is extremely expensive though. I have a shiny legendary I wanted to try out. And I think he'll pair perfectly with shiny Dratini. Rad, can you hear the music or is it like completely inaudible? I'm curious which is better. I was watching a stream yesterday and some dude gifted 205 subs. Or if that happened to me, it would literally change my entire life. I can't even like get gift subs yet. Or anything like that yet. I think if I use Streamlabs it will let me. But I don't have a Streamlabs. Like Streamlabs doesn't work on my computer. This is the one I wanted to use. Magic Hoopa. Opportunists? I don't know what that does. I'm gonna look it up. Game music? Barely. There's no game music. Is there game music? There might be game music. I'm not plugged in. I'm playing music like in the background. Like I got a Panopticon by ISIS playing. Like a post-metal album. I don't know what kind of music you guys like. So I just have it quietly playing in the background. Game music is pretty quiet though. You can turn up the desktop audio. Or you can play my music louder. It's up to you guys. I'll wait on that one. I don't know what Opportunist does though. I want to figure out if it's worth unlocking. For the Pokemon, you can only hear game music. Hold on. They're releasing another Pokemon game. Legends ZA. That's like Arceus. I'll focus on Zygarde, which is the Zygarde fella that the dude was trying to tell me to use Zygarde so much yesterday. Maybe he was like putting me on to like secret copy stat boost by the opponent. Okay, that sounds actually so powerful. I'll take you. And I can still reduce your cost, which is great. Also, 50 subs is apparently 200 USD, so that's maybe 220 Canadian. Yeah, that would be like literally a total game changer considering my bank account. That's like 10 times my current net worth. That'll go crazy. I can also reduce your cost a little bit. Add you to the party. Shiny Hoopa. Seems interesting. I've never used a Hoopa before. Shiny Rabombi is always good for the... everything. Honey Gather is just so powerful. And then, it being red shiny is just, like, too good. But I'll try and pick up another new shiny. I got a shiny Zebstrika as well. Did I note that one? Nope. And you got almost perfect IVs too, and you're electric type? Hoopa is, Psychic Ghost. Interesting. I've maxed out my Darkrai now, candy-wise. 4-cost Darkrai is as cheap as it gets. I could actually run Darkrai again, but like I run Darkrai every single time, so it's not that interesting. You got Muck. I saw something more interesting. Snorunt is kind of interesting. Oh, look at this. The Feebas. Feebas of everything is maxed out. Max Milotic sounds pretty cool. You can get the Snorunt for ice damage. You know what? Sure. This is pretty unorthodox. Wumpole. I made myself the most intense cup of orange pico tea ever. Well, it's got 2 tea bags in it, so I'm gonna be pretty energized soon. Wow, these are like the most insane drops I've ever gotten for like the start of the game. Our luck is high, but it's not that high. Astonish kind of sucks. But like Destiny Bond is like the last thing I want to use on my most powerful Pokemon. And Ivy Scanner too. Let's go. Protein. Rad, have you played any of this game since the event is turned on and the shinies are doubled? I don't know if you still game. Secret Sword, you're a special attacker, so Snorunt can have the ice moves, and I'll probably teach it Icicle Crash. But that wasn't the right move. It's okay though. Eggs. Oh, I thought that was like a shiny Darmanitan. You have PC. This game works on mobile, my friend. It works really well on mobile. Tink-a-tink. That is some warranty. I have iPhone. This seems like an Android only. No, it works fine on iPhone too because it's a browser game. I'm gonna turn my music up just a little bit. You guys let me know if it's clashing. It is harsh vocal music, so I don't know how you guys deal with that. But I'm a huge metalhead. I think yesterday was the 1-year anniversary since the first concert I went to. I went to see Gojira and Mastodon. Incredible. Never played it, only played DS and Switch Pokemon games. If you enjoyed those, I feel like you would definitely like this. It is so much fun. It's like collecting all the different kinds of Pokemon. I greatly enjoy it. And it's actually hard, honestly. Especially if you play it like a typical roguelite and you don't let yourself like take retries. Like I've been usually taking retries. Oopsies. And I feel like the retries kind of suck in terms of like making the fun. Like Pokemon in a way is always kind of like a little bit of a gambling simulator in terms of you don't know what you're gonna get. That's part of the fun. And this game like maxes that out. You know, shinies aren't always like nearly impossible to find. As a mega fan of the old games, I definitely enjoyed this a lot. Speaking of, I've wanted to finish my run with Church Dog. We kind of both took a break from the ROM hack we were doing. I kind of was slacking behind a little bit, I think Dario kind of slowed down because of that. So I gotta get back on it. And playing this has been kind of motivating me to enjoy Thunder Punch. Who Thunder Punches? You Thunder Punch. That's like a little bit magician. The Pokemon steals the held item of a Pokemon it hits with a move, which is literally the most busted thing I've ever heard. In this case, you're like the ultimate Pokemon to give a multi-lens. Multi-lens makes all moves attack more often. Or any kind of double move would be cool. What was I teaching you? Thunder Punch? Yeah, Thunder Punch definitely over Astonish. Got a shiny Spearow the other day as well. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I was very excited to hit 250 subscribers. There's been a lot of growth this year since I started streaming a lot. I'm hoping to keep it up. I think my dreams of hitting 3,000 watch hours in a year might not be possible this year per se, but definitely if I keep it up regardless, next year for sure. And I guess it's always counting it counts like retroactively, if that's the right way to say it. Like it's always like the last 365 days past like the day that you're on. So if I keep growing, then things will be perfect. But I guess there's also like a little flaw in itself of like hoping to get big doing anything. Like you'll enjoy it more if you don't worry about that. But I do enjoy streaming, so. This is an incredible setup. I think to grow faster is to stream popular games. I think you're right about that, but also, like, when I streamed Dark Souls, I did grow a lot. But, I think the most growth I actually got during that period was because I was networking online a lot. Like, I was in, like, a lot of Discord servers and group chats and things like that, just, like, talking to people and making friends, and then, like, being like, hey, I also stream. And then a lot of people came to support. And I feel like a lot of the people that I met that actually, like, stuck with my channel were people that I found playing really niche games. But I think you're right, too, that playing popular games will get you a lot of attention as well. I think you're totally right about that. Dark Souls was the reason I found your channel and the other streamer lady's channel awesome. The thing right now that's kind of an issue is, like, without my other computer, which is, like, totally bricked, there's no hope of saving it at all. I can't play, like, many popular games, per se, because nothing works. Like, even trying to play Hades was too much on my computer. Slay the Spire wasn't even working. Slay the Spire is pretty popular. I think, especially, like, in the streaming community. There's a big Slay the Spire community, so, I could definitely work with that, potentially. Bro really survived all of that. All to take 1 damage from confusion. Minecraft is low maintenance and popular. Even Minecraft I can't stream. I think maybe Bedrock I could stream. But yeah, it's a whack PC. But there are like certain games that just for some reason are so efficient. Like I'm almost thinking that this game is more likely to be able to run Dark Souls 1 than it is to be able to run Minecraft. Also, Bedrock Minecraft is harder, plus that's the only version I've played. I think Bedrock is harder. A lot of people say Bedrock is easier. I have no opinion on the matter. Uh-oh. We're really gonna get swept at floor 25? It's more likely than you think. Even with this literal perfect setup. Yep, we're screwed. I'm taking a retry here. It's just too soon. It's too soon. Difficulty is the difference. Skeletons shoot at 0.8 intervals rather in the PC with 1.4 intervals. Okay, that makes so much sense because holy crap, the skeletons in Bedrock, like they are like sniper rifles. There's no way around them. It's so annoying. Okay, this time I outplayed you. It was just an unfortunate RNG moment here. Side beam stronger than confusion. Secret sword destroys a rock type, potentially. Right then. That makes a lot of sense. But then there's a lot of things within Wither on Bedrock has bigger explosions, faster HP regen, and is immune to arrows at 50 HP and lower. And then like the Wither on PC is only immune to arrows at like 25% and lower. I had no idea about all of this. For me, what I thought about was like, oh yeah, it's easier solely because you don't have to deal with the delayed hits. You know how like on PC they changed the PvP to make it difficult, where you have to like wait between your hits, whereas on Bedrock there's no limitation to how quickly you can attack. You are a attacker, as I suspected. I missed old Bedrock PvP when you could block with swords in Hunger Game mode. Dude, I feel you, man. Though on like a lot of servers, they still use old PCP. Oh, look at that. A cool guy. An Okidogi with a lot stronger IVs than the one I had before. Though still pretty weak on attack. You look so shiny, bro. But it's a Cosmog, which evolves into Solagio and who else? I was really hoping that was a shiny though. Marshadow. I don't know what Marshadow evolves into. And a Screamtail. Okay. That's a lot of new guys, which is nice. Love to see some new fellas on our team. And we'll hopefully get a bunch of eggs from this run. Skill swap? No? No skill swap. No? Yes. I'll take the lure, you know. Whoa! Blue shiny Cricketoon. Let's go. That lure was a clutch. I've never encountered a shiny in any games you've played. Well, if you played this game, you definitely get that thrill. The shinies are, well, the wild shiny chance is still. It's the new shiny chance, one in 2048. But you have the ability to get shiny charms, which then half that, but you can get up to 4 of them. They're very rare drops, but in the event right now, you get 2 of them right off the bat in Classic. And then in whatever every shiny you catch, like you have on your team when you play, it increases your luck to get rare drops in between, and also increases your chance of finding rare Pokemon like legendaries when you play. So it's really cool to get them and collect them because it makes everything stronger. I don't want to kill this thing, so I'm just gonna light screen, I guess, and then I don't know. I don't think Moon Blast is gonna kill him. Barely did anything at all. Light screen again, and then Moon Blast one more time. I just hit. I don't know what I did there. It was foolishness. But here, have an Ultra Ball. Okay. I see you. I hit my teammate by accident, like a fool. There we go. 0 attack IVs, probably like the most miserable thing ever. No Draining Kiss. Though I think Kricketot in general is a special attacker, so it's fine. Also, you see our luck went up to A++ instead of A now that we got that. In the OG games, the shinies I've encountered are 1 shiny Stoutland in Gen 5, and also a shiny Fongoose. I found a shiny Fongoose. Those are the only shinies I've ever found. And bro, was I ever ecstatic. Rocket Grunts. I should probably be healing my guys if I don't want to, like, die. Low kicks. Okay, this is actually a good setup. So you die to Psychic and you die to Fairy. Good stuff. I was gonna play Super Auto Pets with my friend, so I can call her. Oh, never mind. She decided to play without me. Heartbroken. Oh, I can't believe Scuba's still alive. But I'm very glad we don't have to pitch for a revive right now, because revives are not cheap. Potions are, though. Almost like another alert. This one has the best attack ever, as opposed to the 0 attack one we found before. I guess I'll catch it. It's worthwhile to just have. I only needed 1 more attack IV to max it, but now it's maxed. Snorunt wants to learn Protect. I hate Astonish. Freckleberg is not good. Ice Spinner. 80 damage. Pretty strong. Much better than Ice Shard. A Gloom. I have a Bile Plume I'm pretty fond of. It should be just over here, actually. My Pokemon cards. There it is. It's from the old Delta series. From like 2006. I think these are Heart Gold Soul Silver cards. No. They must be before Heart Gold Soul Silver. Yeah, definitely before Heart Gold Soul Silver. Because this is what a Heart Gold Soul Silver card looks like. I mean, no, this is Diamond and Pearl. Sorry. Diamond and Pearl. Should have a Heart Gold Soul Silver card somewhere. I may have lost most of mine. I know I do have some. Yeah, here. This is Heart Gold Soul Silver. They did away with the EXs and the Xs for some reason during the Heart Gold Soul Silver range, and they just had like these like final evolutions that were like special and hollow, like shiny backgrounds. This one's a promo card though. I don't remember where I unboxed this one. I might have gotten it from a wager. I got this Delta Species Latios. This is another card I'm very fond of. They're all like literally decades old, so they're not like in the best of condition anymore, but I've tried my best to maintain them since. I think this is like the penultimate of my collection, just in terms of rarity. This is a full art secret rare Gardevoir EX. It's pretty new, 2016. Almost 10 years ago now, which is crazy. I stole this one. Not from a person, but the one time in my life I stole a pack of Pokemon cards, I pulled this bad boy. And we were crazy hype about it, because it was like the single pack, and it almost looked like someone had already tried to open the pack, so we were like, there's no way that like there's gonna be anything inside this pack. And then like we opened it, and then it was literally full art shiny Gardevoir EX, and I was like, this is the coolest card I've ever unboxed. Dude, we're getting the most stacked items of all time. Oh, I have a shiny Ninjask, dude. Did I remember to put that one down? Tier 2 shiny Ninjask? I caught that yesterday. Nope. You gotta head out, enjoy the stream, man, and good luck. Sorry, I didn't see your message right away because of the stream freezing as it does sometimes, the chat freezing, but if you're still around, thank you so much. And I hope you have a good night. It doesn't do that. Gotta find a way to get like a chat overlay on my screen. But I don't know how to do that because when I try to like pop out the chat in OBS, maybe there's a way to set the window to be always on top. Let's see. Well, I don't even have the chat window box anymore. I need to open add a web source, I guess. I don't know. I think there's like a couple. There's docs. Yeah, docs. Chat. Give it a second to like load out. No, I don't think there's any way to set it to be always on top, to be honest with you. Full height docs, lock docs, reset docs, custom browser docs. It's just loading now. So if I go back to pokerogue, it's always gonna keep switching. I might just turn my noise suppression off and then just play music quietly in the background. Hello, Mari. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Did you want to play Super Auto Pets now? Because if so... Actually, I don't have to go to the store. We should play Super Auto Pets on street. That's what I'm saying. Yes, I really do. Okay, awesome. Here, let me just download it on my computer really quick. My idea first, I said it in Snapchat before you even mentioned it. Well, I'll have you know I was already thinking about it, so we had the idea at the same time. Mari, if I turn my stream back, if I turn my microphone back to unilateral, is it like too loud with the music? I mean, like, it's pretty loud. And it's probably conflicting with the mic, with the pokerogue music, but that's gonna be off in a second. Anyways, I verbalized it first, so I feel like you get credit. Okay, you get credit. Deal, deal, deal. Game settings, RR audio, master volume off. Back. That's not what I meant to do. I actually don't know how to hit you at all, to be honest. I have literally nothing against you. How do I deal with a bug? A bug. A bug. It's a weird bug. What the heck is a dotler? I've never seen this guy before. Okay, Super Auto Pets is done, so I'm just gonna finish this encounter real quick. Let's not call because I want to see you blind react to my expert moves. Okay. I mean, I'd blind react to your expert moves anyways. There's no way for me not to blind react to your expert moves. What am I... Because you don't tell me your expert moves before you do them. Right, but if we are off call, I don't accidentally reveal stuff. That's fair. But it's not like I use the stuff that you reveal to, against you anyways. But I get you. Now I can use Pollen Puff to heal my boy here. Crazy stuff. Chill, guys, chill. this song. Okay, sorry, music's going up a little bit. It's just a good song. It's like the little interlude in the album that's like not really an interlude, but it's like the chill part. Thank you, I appreciate it. If anyone, you should be celebrating Church Dog. He's almost like 270 now. Bo's going insane. This guy sucks. Him will put all this effort to catch me. But at least I have one now. Though it said I already have one. I'll text him good job later. Yeah, definitely do. M. Save and quit. Do I just join boogers? Yeah. But I'm not like there yet. I don't know if you're looking at my stream right now. Wait, but if you're looking at my stream, then you're gonna be able to see all of my secret moves. Did you even think about that? That's the idea. They balanced the monkey to not be stupid anymore. Love it. The hippo is nerfed. The hippo can only be buffed 3 times now. It doesn't seem like they changed. I think the giraffe might have gone up a tier, to be honest. Turtle pack, turtle pack, turtle pack. Weekly pack also. You gotta turn the super auto pets music off. True that. Shop ambiance instead. They say you look great today. That just opens the patch notes. They're baiting me into. There we go. Wait, no, I had you. There you go. Play with friends. Wait, Bookers is already open. Okay. Boogers was always a thing. I guess I should change the stream name to just like Super Auto Pets. Hopefully we don't receive too much lag in the thing and everything works well. Cricket, mosquito, beaver, mosquito, beaver, mosquito, beaver, mosquito. Don't really think it matters. The beaver seems stronger than it used to be. And I am 100% going to be the magical fun guy. Oh, my snort streams after all. I just got a black screen here. I'm hoping we're not like reaching the limit of like my processing power. So I can close this. There we go. I don't think I can close you. I can close you. I think everything else will be good. Okay, let's see what we got here. Fish, 2 fish, horse, another beaver. It's better to sell. I should have sold beaver. No, actually, I have another plan. Okay, maybe not the wisest of plans, but it will be. Finishing your turn so quickly, Mari. How are you even gonna like strategize the game? Well, you did beat me. So. Oh no, tie game. But the peacock is gonna be key, and then one of you better give my peacock some strength. Fits better here. Safety for the buff. Double kangaroo. I think it's a good strategy. Oh, your team is like stacked now though. Ooh, close. Close. Also, I think I'm gonna literally vomit after trying to drink a double orange pico tea on an empty stomach. Do I need to ingest some marijuana and or just throw up, to be honest? It might feel better if I just eat. I don't think I ate anything this morning. Yep. That's definitely what I'm gonna do, Mari. I don't know if you're still here, like, listening to chat or anything at all, but I'm just gonna go throw up. I'll probably be back before the tournament, to be honest. I'm pausing the music because, the next song is too good for me to miss. Hold on, I'm gonna wait for it to end, though. Actually, I can just end this turn, to be honest. That'll save me more time. I don't know if you're here. You're not talking in chat. You ain't saying nothing. Is my stream even still going? Have they paused me for playing copyrighted material? Everything's fine. I did win. Do you love a worm? I don't think 2 worms is wise, but it's also like, it's force for now. And, yeah. Just gonna let it roll in. I'll BRB. I guess, well, actually, yeah, headphones they have never been connected to my computer. Throw up speed record? Probably not even, actually. I probably performed much more impressively in the past. That finished a lot quicker than expected, so I'm back. Oh, nice. I'm here just playing. Talk louder. I'm talking as loud as possible, I think. Hello? It seems like OBS is struggling just a little bit. Am I okay? Yeah. I didn't hear you for the longest. I was saying, like, I was experiencing extreme nausea, and then I just went to go throw my brains up, and then, after throwing my brains up, I was fine. Also, I don't know why the desktop audio is so loud. What the heck is going on? Where is their desktop audio? Where could there possibly... I guess Super Auto Pets, but, like, it's just shopped ambiance, so I don't know what's going on. Anyways, it's my favorite song. At least off this album. I'm okay now, though. Throwing up is actually, like, one of life's delicacies. Because now I can finish my tea without vomiting again. Well, if I do vomit again, then not only will I avoid the stomach ache, I will also get the benefits of drinking the black tea. Because all the antioxidants and stuff are just going to get consumed. It's very wise. Oh, welcome back, Brad, by the way. Sorry, we're just like in the middle of like a wild little thing. My silly self subsisted today solely on cheese, unripened cheese, and I also had a muffin. But that muffin was way earlier today at like 7 in the morning. So I don't think my stomach enjoyed me downing 3 caffeinated teas. It was like, nope, you're not keeping that down. Which is fair. Mario, you're supposed to be destroying me since you can see all my secrets. Yesterday the song was playing. Well, I didn't want to play the song. It was stuck in my head, so I played the album, the whole album from the beginning. But then, like, while I was, like, walking down the stairs, I was gonna go smoke a joint, and then, essentially, I, like, with the tip of my finger, I ended up playing the song again. And then I was like, wow, like, the universe really wants me to, like, listen to this song. And then that kind of startled me a little bit, because I was like, why does it want me to listen to the song so badly? Because it's so, like, foreboding and doomy. Like, am I, like, gonna walk outside and, like, get hit by a car or something? But I was like, that would be pretty sick. So I just rolled with it. I just got to enjoy my nice thing. All your secrets load slow. I like a fast-paced game. Well, I'm, like, speaking out, like, my entire thought process right now. 2 frames per minute type gameplay. It's doing that again? That's what I was afraid of. It says excellent connection again, though. Why is it doing that? Akate, akate. The encoding is not, like, even overloaded or anything. Hello, I'm here. So it seems like sometimes it's not lagging, sometimes it is lagging. I might give OBS just, like, the quickest of restarts. I have 1 life. Stop killing me, please. Okay, I'm back. I figured that if she could see, like, my whatever's going on, then, like, she would be able to do a little bit better against me, but she did not do that. Okay, hopefully we have, like, a little bit of better speed now, in terms of, frame rate. It won't be so miserable to witness. Look at the tricks. Look at the tricks I'm pulling, Mari, and use them to your advantage. Keep the synergy I got going here with this really buffed up fish. That's all he's gonna. It's gonna be able to attack so many times that this kangaroo gets +2 attack and +2 health every single time the fish attacks, and then just being able to get past these two, then you have to run into my peacock, which is like pretty strong. Gets strong every time it gets hurt. Which I'd actually like to put this giraffe here to like continually buff my peacock at the same time while that's going on. Though I think that this is probably going to be the last round of the game. See, it's doing it again. It's frozen. I want to like talk to my CPU like directly, like, Mister, I know you're capable of doing processing at a faster degree than this. I've seen you do better. You're really attached to that hedgehog after that one single game I played with the hedgehog, huh? I'll tell you, the hedgehog is so niche and big brain that like it takes a lot to pull off a hedgehog. I believe in you though, maybe you'll figure it out. The timer. I don't know why it gives such ridiculous numbers. I think 240 is a fair number of durations in seconds. Max players too. Unless anyone in chat wants to join our Super Autopets tournament. No, I had an awesome tactic with 3 hedgehogs and I wanted to get there, but in the process of getting the same team, you beat me. Oh, okay, you want me to play slower? Or alternatively, what I can also do is leave for a second. Oh, never mind, I can't change the rules now. But after this one, what I can do is I can set it so that we have like 10 or 20 lives, so that you have all the time in the world to like build whatever ideal team you want. But then at the same time, you're never going to learn to build a team quickly, which is very important. You want to like be able to quickly put together a team. So you need those pets that are going to be able to buff you fast. And there's a lot of them in the turtle pack. You just need to look out for them. Like giraffe is clutch, worm is clutch. There's a lot of good ones. But you can join boogers again whenever you want. My voice is glitching out. Yeah, YouTube is being a little bit funky again. My apologies, viewers. Mr. Stream is dying. Encoding overloaded. Dr. House, we need mouse bites. Immediately. We have resumed the stream upon resetting, which is so sad because for a moment there, we developed an audience of like 10 people. We just randomly happened to appear upon the stream. But then right as that happened, the stream just decided to die. You know how the solar flares go, I guess. Can you guys hear me again? Am I like audible? The solar flares, I'm telling you, they don't want me to succeed. Or something like that. Or at least they want me to succeed just a little bit slower. Truly, one must get used to the difficulties of technology and all that. It's just part of life, especially in this day and age of the sun reaching its maximum. Technology is not operating the way that we wish it would. More so than ever. I really like this album. Woe by an Abstract Illusion, but it's so heavy. You look a lot like your dad, did you know that? You have his face but not wrinkled. Stream sounds loud and clear, we're good? Awesome. Are you gonna join Boogers, Mari? I'm playing a really interesting one for you guys this time. Stream is lagging again. Breathe. Conceive. It's the only way to fix the problem. Must use brain. And I can see myself even lagging on OBS right now. What I might do is switch to the BRB screen in the middle. Before it was game, but now it's your face cam. Here, I'm switching it out just to this BRB screen, which should save like some processing power in the meantime while I figure out what the heck is going on with my task manager. Because my CPU usage is at 100% right now, and there's no reason why it should be at 100%. Booyah, you beat me? Yeah, because I probably didn't even... I don't even think you're facing off against me. You are not facing off against me. Whoever it is you're playing against, Mari, that is not me. We might have to do like a full reset real quick. Because I know if I close, like, the desktop window manager is giving me the most trouble, but I know if I close it, that's the end of everything. And sometimes it just has, like, a little bit of a memory leak. I thought I was battling you this whole time, it's the arena? Yeah, it's literally not me. You silly goose. Okay, now we have literally all of our processing power going to OBS. It may kill my entire computer. You should maybe try to stream from my phone. I could. But I have freed up a little bit of processing power by doing that somehow. Oh no, we're reaching 100% CPU again. Here's the thing. Eventually I'm going to want to stream from my computer. So I'd like to figure this out one day. I feel like you don't need to be open. Steam works without its web helper. Alright, Mari, you're gonna have to tell me how stream is. Oh yeah, I totally forgot to take it off the BRB screen. We back. Alright, you guys let me know how it's working now. I diverted some forces as best as I could. The next thing I'm thinking is a full system reset. I'd like to think that, you know, who knows, maybe there's even some like settings here. No, there's literally, maybe if we turn you on windowed mode and then like maximized you, maybe we could get a little bit more value out of it too. I think I'll be the bubbly, legendary socks. Looks smooth, looks beautiful, wonderful. Gorgeous. Thank the technological lords. The solar flares have decided to be kind to us today. I will not cry over spilled milk. 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 Mari, this is Tim Hecker. This is my favorite Tim Hecker album. Maybe not by like listens, but by how much it's moved me. Definitely my favorite Tim Hecker album. Okay, like a turn 3 peacock is like powerful. If you get like a turn 3 peacock, it's good. Mari, you see, me not holding back on you right now is gonna teach you like all of the sauce. Like you're gonna learn all of the sauce. You're gonna know. There's no time to commit to the ultimate hedgehog build. Unless you like, I don't even know what you would do with the ultimate hedgehog build. You would need like you need a bunch of pets that get buffed when they get hit. Like a peacock, like a... What on earth are you trying to do? You need your horse with the honey in front of the other horse. Because then the horse will buff the bee. Worm! Love me a worm. Love me a peacock. I'd kind of love me a camel here, actually. Could actually go crazy. Camel, peacock. Even a meat bone? I don't know. This could be one of the most impeccable performances of all time. Have I turned the music up but moved my speaker farther away? I'll see how that changes the ambiance of everything. No chats in a while. Things are not frozen. We're all good. Alright. Did I just lose? I looked away. Hold on. Let me hit the replay on that one. What just happened here? Well, your plan with the buffed bee definitely, it was wise. And, no, well played, well played. I got wrecked, yeah. No gold for the camel. Okay, but a lot of really good pets. Alright, Mari. Show me what you got. That snail is good to be having if you do lose by chance. I think this time, though, my peacock is too strong. You're still missing out on a crucial piece of the build, I think. Here, let me just look at your team real quick. Here. Nothing you have right now is like buffing anything. Like your peacock is not going to get stronger besides food. Your beaver, when you sell it, you're going to get 1 attack, but like besides that, it's kind of like a moot slot, and it's 2 random friends that it's going to give it to, so it's likely it's just going to like land on your horses, which is not that valuable. The snail's alright. Getting extra health on losses is not a bad thing. But like, say, if you were to get something like a penguin next turn, or if you rank up one of your pets, because here's another mechanic that's important. It's that if you level up one of your pets, you get access to like the next tier of pets, like 2 choices, and you can only pick one of them. Penguins tier 4, give 2 level 2 or higher friends plus 1 attack plus 1 health every single round. So that's like every round you're scaling up more statistics, which is super valuable. Worm is like this too because it stocks a lower cost apple in the shop. So that lets you get up there too. But like, a 2-cost apple is not that. A lot of people look down upon the 2-cost apple. But like, if you add it with something like a rabbit here, if a friendly eats food, they get 1+ health as well. Could go crazy. I lose this one. I'm not gonna lie. Well played. Well played. But I think I'm gonna outpace you. I'm confident I'm gonna outpace you. No need for the fish no more. I don't think you have it in you, Mari. But this attempt has been valiant so far. Elephant. Elephant peacock is a genius strategy. Your horse, your single horse here is like dead weight. Like, what is your horse doing? It can't buff the bee that it's summoning anymore. So it's just an awkward bee. It's a bee in a bad situation. It's a bee that's pretty much fodder for my peacock to get stronger, really. Hedgehog, peacock, I guess, makes some sense. Well, I'm still losing, so I don't know what I'm talking about. Maybe you have the sauce. Hello! Hold on, Steez. I'll be gone for like a second. I'll BRB in a second. Shouldn't be too long. I'm just gonna finish this round first and foremost. I should have saved that gold. Bought a fruit. I'll leave you guys with Live Room by Tim Hector. And I'm gonna go get some food on BRB. I'll end my turn too, so. You guys enjoying the best song of all time? I don't know how to feel because I know nothing about this game. Well, that's because you said not to go easy on me earlier. I don't know. Alright, back again. Sorry, everyone wants to talk to me right now. Ryan's right. It's not over until it's over. Alright. 2 lives left. I'm making the absolute most of these 2 lives. Believe you me. And I was also telling you, Mari, that you would do better if I didn't go easy on you. Here it comes. Here it comes, babe. I'm about to get destroyed. I told you, I'm literally the king of the endgame. This is the sound of triumph. It's a barely losing. And the thing is that my team gets so much stronger in between fights. She's not going to be able to catch up, I'm telling you. It's manslaughter now, I'm telling you. And the penguin gets leveled up. It's over. It was a valiant effort. You put up a good fight, Mari. But you keep neglecting the scaling creatures. I keep telling you, you need to scale. Without the scaling, you're going to lose. Your hedgehog makes my peacock stronger too, and my camel. No, my camel makes my peacock stronger. It literally couldn't get stronger at this point. It's reaching 50 attack. The only thing that it can gain is health, really. I had myself this set. It's game. Game, set, and match. Valiant effort though, Mari. You almost beat me. You almost brought me to the end. This shepherd's pie is delicious. Everything's still working good in the stream? You guys, some massive drop in audience again. I don't know if it's just me being stupid or not. Or just, you know, the winds, the solar winds as they ebb and flow. I only have like 20 health left. Not even, maybe like 15 health left. That's all you had to manage. 15 more damage. Your mom is calling you? Okay. No wait for you. But I hate you guys because I lost. You did so good though. Hot, hot, hot. It burns. You very nearly won. You got hated on by proxy. Yeah, you didn't do anything rad. Non-target killed. My man Rad is innocent. All man said was he doesn't know how it would feel. When you were like, that's too much. You've picked a side. Neutrality is just as bad. I sure hope you're not in charge of the conscription, Mari. We're all going to jail. You guys like Tim Hecker? Yeah, I'll play again. You hope you don't rage quit. I'm turning the max players up to 8 this time. In case anybody else in the chat wants to join. The match name is just Boogers if you have Super Auto Pets. It's free on Steam. It's also free on as an app. Stream is terrible again and has been for a while. I just don't care, but you're starting to gain an audience. Yeah, I know. I don't know what's causing it. I feel like it's just the Steam client web helper. But I don't know why it keeps restarting itself. The sounds of you eating makes you want ramen? Do you have ramen to sustain your ramen urges? This particular album is a little bit more difficult to listen to. It kind of sounds like Halloween, if Halloween was actually scary. It's very textured. I don't know how much of it really comes over the microphone, especially if the stream quality has been like dipping. See what we can do about this. Ramen. Nice. Okay guys, streaming terrible still. I did free up like a obscene amount of RAM according to my task manager. No, it's back. Get back. Get back. Go back to the depths of 80s. Mosquito, bad. Ant, acceptable. Fish, fish is always good. I love the fish, big fish fan. I only have salad left, which is so exciting because I saved the salad for last. I love salad. The bald buttocks. It looks good, but I don't know how long it will last. Yeah, me neither. It's almost like every time the audience comes, the stream's like, nope. It seems like this stream is only for you and Mari. Everyone else is banned. It's pretty funny, honestly. Draw? How did I have that one? OBS Studio disconnected. Reconnection successful. We're back. It's almost like we never left. Marin is typing. Alright, everything good? I think. Said my nose is kind of running because how hot that shepherd's pie was. Not necessarily spicy, but you know. I like this old paper towel I used for a chocolate chip muffin this morning. That's about all I got. It's actually a fruit explosion muffin. I'm a liar. Compulsive liar. Nothing. You can't trust a single word that comes out of my mouth. One garlic. One apple is really not that worth it. Sushi bowl is way more beneficial. So is well, I see many options here that are good. The wise move here is giraffe freeze. Yeah, that's the big brain move. Giraffe will buff the peacock next turn. The same amount in apple would, but also provides like 1 attack and 2 health, which is something. Mario, I think your team might be a little bit too self-destructive. Kind of looking like me in my high school years. No worm this time, I don't think. I don't think we're worm-pilled. I guess if you hedgehog once and it doesn't work, hedgehog again. I mean, my team isn't really good either. it's really not that good. You might beat me this time. I didn't set up anything well. I didn't really find anything too interesting. It's not like I have a place for this rabbit, but it's the only thing that synergizes with the cow. And the swan too, kind of. Yeah, that bit of garlic here, you get 1 extra health. It's kind of a mid thing, but it's something. Now, why would you want your camel at the front instead of at the back where it could buff your peacocks to make them stronger and deal more damage? This time you were closer. If you just rearranged your team, you probably would have drawn. There's only one aspect missing there. Cow! That's exactly what I want. Mario, you're doing the thing again where we're on turn 9 and every single one of your pets are still like tier 2. There are better options out there. You need not constrain yourself to a hedgehog and a peacock. You're doing it to yourself. You did, and that's what really hurts. You're doing it to yourself. Just you. You and no one else. Stop it. But they never show up in my store. I'm telling you, you're not noticing them. They show up in your store. You're not noticing them. You have the option to reroll 10 times every single turn. You are not noticing them. Or you are glancing at them and you are not, like, it's not, the dots haven't clicked yet. Here, I'm gonna try doing something even more, like, funky this time. To see if it inspires you a little bit. I'm not berating you, I'm trying to teach you. But I guess, what's the difference, to be honest? I'm trying to be entertaining. I suck at that. I do have tea, though. It's orange pico. It made me throw up. Hopefully it doesn't this time. I just had a whole meal, so hopefully it's better. I don't know the game well enough, you know. Yeah, of course. Yeah, it's not like you're actually bad or anything. I don't mean to imply that at all. You're doing just fine. I mean, the fact that you almost beat me like 3 times now, and you did beat me like twice yesterday is already like crazy. I was not kidding with those compliments. Well, hold on. Looked at the App Store and the review said better than crack. Okay, Rad, hop on here and face me. I'll teach you how to play this game right now. It is so much fun. And you can play with anybody at any time. We can have like whole like tournaments and stuff. Like this lobby right now is fully open. Mari doesn't want to face me right now because she thinks I was being too mean, which is fair. I tend to be harsher than I anticipate. Just because I'm so harsh on myself in my own head, and I guess I'm used to it. I got like that gifted kid disorder where you're like overly perfectionist all the time, and then you expect everyone else's brains to be exactly the same as yours, and so when you just like go, you can do this better, you can do this better, you can do this better, you don't recognize that can like totally overwhelm some people. Character flaw of mine that I long to fix. But Mari will not be playing any longer. We just watched this. I don't know, Mari, if you're still in chat right now. We watched this. You downloaded it? Yeah, download it. Give it a download. We watched this episode of Adventure Time the other day where it was like exactly this this entire like situation played out. It was so funny. Rad, have you ever seen Adventure Time? Or if anyone here has ever seen Adventure Time? There was this episode where Jake the dog wants to play this board game with his friends, and he's looking for someone to play because his girlfriend refused to play with him anymore. And okay, I'm gonna get distracted because this is like one of the best songs of all time, and it's just gonna break my brain, as it always does. But anyways, Finn decides to play with him. Finn the human, his little buddy, and they play together, and then Finn starts to beat him, and Jake gets so mad because Jake thinks that he's like completely unbeatable, and then Finn starts freaking out because he doesn't realize like how serious Jake takes the game, and then Jake yeah, another day for sure, of course. I was telling the story of the Adventure Time episode that we watched the other day together, where they were playing the board game, and then Finn fluked the pig on Jake, which was like activating his like pig card, and then, oh look, Rad, you're in here, welcome. I cut out every 3 seconds. I might be either too far away from my microphone or Lord knows what the issue is. It could be the music as well. I don't know what I sound like, but I could hear myself real quickly. I'm listening to myself through my speaker. Get a little closer. Like that gifted kid disorder where you're like overly perfectionist all the time. We watched this. You downloaded it? Yeah, download it. Give it a download. We watched this episode of Adventure Time the other day where it was like. I can see that like my camera's cutting out every 3 seconds. My audio doesn't seem to be. You played that game on the App Store? Okay, now it's silent. Is this the point where I started to look at myself? There was this episode. No. Where okay, I'm gonna get distracted because this is like one of the best songs of all. Because I think me cutting out every 3 seconds is just my brain buffering because I'm stupid, to be honest with you. Just to be completely honest, the camera is cutting out for sure, but audio-wise, it seems to be okay. At least on my end. Even the music seems to be coming through pretty efficiently. And I will be the adorable Pearls. I'll try and be closer to my microphone though, so I'm more audible. Hopefully everything works together. Oh, here I am losing again. I will definitely take it easy on you, Rad, since this is like your first time. I'll limit myself. I don't know how easy to go because it's hard to tell like how quickly you're gonna pick up on the mechanics of this game. So if you like smoke me immediately the first time, my apologies. I'm gonna try and give you a challenge that is not too much of a challenge. You know what? Let's just like make a cool otter. Why not? I'll leave it at that. We're gonna need something to play after this. And I don't know I never know what to play after this album because it's like, it's just something, man. I was listening to a lot of this band called ISIS lately. Big fan of them. feel like my vape is dying. Humidity seems to be killing everything in sight. It's been so humid this year. Okay, you're clearly better than me at this game, Rad, already. I'm struggling. Okay, obviously I'm gonna have to try a little bit harder. I'm gonna have to flip the pig. Okay, I'm getting destroyed, man. Holy crap. I am a late game Andy, but still. Rad, you're better than I expected. I'm not sure if you can hear me and play at the same time because I imagine you're on your phone, probably watching me and also seeing, but you are doing very good. Last I tried playing a rival console's album on stream, they paused my stream, which was not cool. I'm looking for In the Absence of Truth by ISIS. I have like hundreds of albums here. We're so close this time, man. I'm almost there. Just you wait. Just you wait. He can do picture-picture, that's what I did. Ah, yes, you're right, you can do picture-picture. So very true. I'm the adorable pearls versus the fishy balls. He's actually smoking me, Murray. I'm done. No more swan. Okay, it's coming together now. That garlic changed everything. Alright, now we've got a battle going. I might skip that apple. It's eh. I'll drop the apple, grab a penguin, and hope we can get like one more level 2 at some point. So level 2 giraffe is like alright, I guess. I really want the level 2 peacock. That would make the most benefit, but whatever. It's this turn not a lot of strength was gained, but I'm hoping that next turn it'll pay off. Dude, the taste of lavender is like one of the most insane things you can ever vaporize in your life. Probably recommend it. He stopped bleeding for now, for sure now. Okay, that's awesome. Shout out, no longer bleeding. The wounds are healed. I'm going to Quebec this coming week. Should be exciting. Potentially. It'd be miserable, to be honest with you. I don't have my antidepressants, so I'm gonna be in a strange mood to say the least. So we'll see how I'm feeling before we leave the trip. But in the meantime, I'm just gonna try and like meditate as much as I can to like get myself in as good of a state as possible. Just like dial in, generate 100% positive vibes as much as I can, and see if I can just soothe my body on its own as best I can. I want my dad to go alone. So sad that I will never, ever, ever get to see this band in concert. They're all done now. But they're so good. Alright, Rad, let's see what you got. I'll tell you, the comeback, the second phase is just where I come to life, man. All those early rounds, I was simply strategizing for the late game. Yeah, I'm playing with Rad right now. The lobby's open. Anyone in chat can join. If you join, we would have like a 3-way battle. So you could play with us, and you wouldn't just face me. And if anyone else joins, then it'll just be like tournament. And they don't have it, so like essentially you'll face like a clone of one of the other people if it's an odd number. Dude, a peacock with garlic is so powerful. With a kangaroo behind it, and then a giraffe, 2 penguins, or 1 penguin. That's all you need, really. It may not take you to round 10 of Arena, but it definitely will do good. It's a good starting position to get into like 7-8 wins in Arena. I would remove the otter for like even a cat to get up to like 50 really quickly. Fly is also really good. Fly is good because it just like continually summons more and more pets. Like a lot of the tier 6 pets, they're very niche in the way that they work, but if you can get them to work, it's very powerful. Like the fly summons a 4/4 fly in its place if any friend faints, 3 times per turn, right? So that's 3 summons. Now, mix that with a turkey that buffs every single one of those pets. You have, like, a fly that's going to create a lot of buffs. The buffed pets. And then mix that with another pet that, like, gains buffs for itself every time one of your pets faints, like a great white shark, and you got something going. That can take you all the way to 10 arena wins, easy peasy. I'm reopening the lobby, Rad. You did really good. And for anybody else, I have the max player set to 8. It's created private, but like, I don't think it actually means private. Anyone can join. The app is free. Free app. Free time. Brad, if you get back to chat, that was a good one. And if you want to rejoin, it is open. No idea what was happening, but you did great for having no idea what was happening, man. You pushed me all the way to like the bottom 2 lives. You got really far. I could also play and hear your stream. Oh, that's sick. That's like literally perfect. Yeah, anyone wants to join, the room name is Boogers. Come join the Super Autopets tournament. I'll give it like I don't know. I'll give it like a minute or 2, Rad, before I start it again, and then we'll play. In case anyone else wants to hop in, if Mari wants to hop in again, I'm definitely I'll be playing easier. Stream delay is long now, though. Okay. Stream delay being long is better than 2 FPS gameplay. But, preemptively, I'm killing the Steam web helper again before it, causes any more issues. We're not playing around with the Steam web helper, sucking up a whole gigabyte of the 8 gigabytes of RAM I have. He's a literal memory terrorist. No way. I'm gonna start it now, though. You can still join even when it started, as far as I'm concerned. I felt like, I thought you were gonna beat me, Rad, honestly. I thought, creamy noses is kind of funny. Especially since our chat is, boogers. The creamy noses fits perfectly. The precious poets. Pig so strong, but pig so easily slaughtered and turned into bacon. No, I will not access the Steam community while playing. It's exactly what I will not do. It just like slowly sucks life out of my computer. And there's gotta be a way to disable the Steam overlay completely. So once I do that, I think Steam games will be running a lot better on stream. Just one more step towards making this bricked 2004 Intel PC usable in this day and age. I tried sticking another piece of RAM in it. No luck. Maybe if I got 2 sticks of RAM though. Can maybe make it work. But when I did unplug it and then plug it back in, it was like screaming at me. The BIOS was just like beep, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna cut my losses here and just accept that I might have a little bit less than ideal computer instead of bricking both of my computers, because that would really suck. Plug this bad boy back in. Phone's at 11%. I got time. I only have one working cord, really. I guess not entirely true. There might be a second somewhat working cord around here. And I do have many outlets. Oh, okay. Well played, well played. I'm going with the yield 50-50 fish. If you can overcome the 50-50 fish, bro, then I will give you fist bump. Hello, Mr. Zilla Playa. We're not playing pokerogue today. We did some earlier in the stream. But right now we're just listening to some prog metal and playing Super Auto Pets. I don't know if you've ever heard of Super Auto Pets. It's kind of like an auto battler. You create teams and then verse off against other people. And I'm currently playing with a friend of mine from chat, Rad. It's a free game, so anyone can come and join our lobby and face off. How dark is it in my room now? Not that dark. Lost again. I'm not doing my usual scaling routine this time. I'm challenging myself a little bit. Dodo, I don't know, maybe. The only scaler I have is the worm. And I'm leaving it at that. Worm only. This is a good strategy you have going with your horse. Mari, take notes here. This is how you use a horse effectively. He's got a penguin. Very strong. With the spider and the ox. Two lives is where I usually make my comeback though, so. Who knows? Who knows? This might be the turning point. I mean, I'll take a second garlic. Though I don't know if I'll have the same ability to even come up with a turning point. Honestly, I should put the kangaroo behind the fish. The idea of the dodo being behind the fish was silly without me buffing the dodo. Just not very wise. That's okay. You win some, you lose some. I totally missed that round. Sorry, I was grooving. Replay real quick. Show me what happened. I was destroyed yet again. What a surprise. Okay, hold on. I have hope. I have moderate hope. Honestly, Dodo needs to go. You're a better fit. Okay, there's like a slight bit of hope that I will at least not take a 6-0 loss here. I'm hoping just a little. I have the thinnest thread of hope that it won't be a 6-0 loss. Boy, I miss drumming. Not like I'm a drummer, but I haven't put together a beat in a long time. I have no drums, but I do have this guy. My wee drum sequencer. This time you pushed me even farther, Rad. 1 life. Will I be able to clutch is the question. This could actually go crazy. Yep. I think this will go crazy. Tiger behind the kangaroo, double kangaroo ability. I have hope now. I have hope for 5 wins in a row. I would say, Rad, don't panic. Because if you make too many alterations to your team, then oftentimes you'll end up just screwing yourself. It's better to like buff what you have that you've already kind of committed some stats to than to throw everything out the gutter usually. Especially if you aren't sure what pets are good yet. Move your sheep 1 back. Your sheep is, its summon gets kicked out because there's no space on your team. But I do believe I've created a monster. I'm gonna give you some grace. And not buy another apple. I'll allow my fish though. I think the fish kangaroo is like the fish kangaroo tiger with a deer behind it is pretty busted. If you find a turkey in your shop, that's like a better version of a horse, by the way. And it's tier 5, so it's available now. Oh! My plan! It's been destroyed. Well played. Well played. Well played. Well, everyone in chat, please applaud. You beat me fair and square there, brother. We need some pogs in the chat for that one. That was your second game of all time of super auto bets, and you just kicked my ass. Completely outplayed me. Good job, man. Good job. GG. That was just a good play. I would have never anticipated you pulling out the scorpion to just like to eliminate my fish immediately. All right. Anyone else interested in facing off in Super Auto Pets can join the Boogers lobby. In the meantime, we're just gonna groove. Or the text message to reply to. Alright, I know you're still in here. You're on a brief pause while we wait for matchmaking. I don't know, there's probably something I could do in the meantime. Not really, come to think of it. I mean, like, you guys like music? I guess I'm already playing music. I can potentially, show you guys what I've been working on in, well, I haven't really been working on anything here in particular, but I got this new digital audio workstation, which, works with, little modules. So essentially, instead of having like I don't know if you guys have heard of like FL Studio or worked with music making before, but usually you're given a lot more to work with, whereas here you're kind of putting together your own digital audio workstation with a bunch of little modules that they give you. And this is similar to what is known as like modular Euro-rack synthesis. This is modulating something that people do in real life with little electrical modules that they would hook up to a rack and then plug in together with cables, sending audio sources from one piece to the other. Now I also have like my synthesizer here, which has like some modular capabilities. Here, let me make myself big. That's not how I make myself big. I think this is me. Yeah, this is big me. There I am. If I could find some patch cables. I have some patch cables. I swear. Oh yeah, they're literally on my desk. Nope, that's not it actually. Here, you guys can like watch my synthesizer like turn on. I should have pitched in for the 480 webcam instead of, or the 4K webcam or whatever, instead of the 1080 one. Doesn't work too well in low light environments or focus. But with a little bit of light, things are a little better. Here, let me also pull myself up on the screen so that I can like kind of like see what's going on here. Let me turn this around. So this is the synth. We'll show you how it routes noise, like the basics of synthesizing, because I literally don't know what else to do at the moment. We've got our 3 noise oscillators here, which essentially you get to pick 3 different waveforms, and they will create noise. Here, let me pause my music. And then you guys should be able to hear the synthesizer, which would require me to plug in my headphones, because I don't know what noise is actually playing through. But I was patching last night. And oh, here I am again. I made this one from scratch. I'm not like particularly crazy at synthesis by any means. Like, I haven't really made anything too cool. But like, I feel like intellectually I can like almost fathom how you would. But in terms of actually like dialing it into the synthesizer, I get overwhelmed because there's like so much going on here. Let me like just like make like a scratch, like a patch from nothing. This is just a white noise patch, I think, that I was working with. See if I can find it. My dearest apologies for your ears, but that's a preset patch in the synthesizer that I feel I will never ever possibly use in any kind of musical form ever. I don't see that fitting into the style of music that I make. Anyways, from this point on, this is like the default, right? This is like a default patch. So all that's going on here is like, let's get back here. We've got, on the first oscillator here, just like a default sine wave. You're not gonna be able to like see the text here, but I'm reading it out to you anyways. So a default sine wave, you can see on the oscilloscope, is pretty grating. It's like a saw wave. You can hear it. Just with this alone, we can make it sound a lot better. So one thing that music producers will do is essentially one part that's really important in music production is the filters. So one really important filter is the low pass filter, which is what we're gonna add to this. So this is the cutoff knob for the low pass filter, which basically here you can see it cutting the high frequencies off. You can see it's being modulated here on the screen. So it cuts out all those high grading frequencies. Allowing us to not make noise that sounds horrible. So that's just one oscillator, one single waveform. We could add a second one to it. There's a mixer, so each of them go through, so oscillator 1, oscillator 2, then there are these two areas here called the mutants, which are essentially various forms of frequency modulation, which will alter the way that the frequency, the waveform is. And then from there, they go to the mixer, where I can control the volume of oscillator 1, 2, 3, noise, ring modulation, and there's a few other options here for the way that I route the noise throughout this little module selection screen. I should change the name of the stream right now, to be honest, because it's like we're not super auto petsing anymore. I don't think there are no more super auto pets competitors. So allow me to change the stream to patching on my hydrasynth. And I would like to clarify that I'm a beginner. I'm a fool. I have no idea the depths of this device yet. I've had it for like 2 years now, and I'm still like a little noob. I'm sure I could have used those 2 years wiselier when it comes to making it work. So playing on this thing, no keys, just these little glowing squares. But these glowing squares have some very nice functions to them. First and foremost, by pressing the shift button here, I now have the option to change the pad mode. I can set it so that now it's just literally only the octaves in whatever scale that I play. So I can't, no wrong notes anymore. It's not a chromatic scale anymore like it was before. So then I could have it set to like, say, major, key mode, a key that I like a lot, B major. B major is a big fan of that. And then I would set the octave down a little bit. Or even better than just setting the octave down is setting a second oscillator. I could even have the oscillator run a sine wave as well. Or yeah, I'll have it run a sine wave, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to set its pitch down 12 semitones, so it's playing a whole octave lower than the sine wave. And then at the mixer, I turn its volume all the way up. Now we have two sources. One of them is playing one octave lower, a low sine wave, giving a nice little bass tone, and then we have the higher sine wave as well. We could even turn the sine wave up like a perfect fifth to make for some pretty interesting sounds now. But you know, just like a saw wave on its own is just kind of it can get a little boring. I mean, there's a lot you can do with just this, but I'd like to make it more interesting. Now, what I was working with yesterday was mono. So polyphony is when there's multiple voices playing, so I could play chords. Mono can't play chords anymore. Only plays one voice at a time. Now, what I can do now is have glide between the notes, which makes for some very interesting stuff. So I did like a really short stream last night. Man discovers legato for the first time. I don't know if anyone witnessed that. It was all like 2 or 3 in the morning. And I was just messing around with this and seeing what I could do with changing just the tone of, not the tone, but necessarily the rhythm of the synth. Because having access to no like drums right now, I'm sure I could get like a drum sequencer on my computer if I tried, but for some reason part of me is like just figure out how to like manage that on your synthesizer. I'm trying to roll with the limitations to make my brain bigger instead of just like solving my problems. Because I feel like limitations, they do spur creativity. So I was like, how do I make rhythm within the synth itself? Because right now I have my oscillators, right? They're producing 2 different waveforms. So if I wanted rhythm, one way to do that would be to modulate the volumes of these oscillators themselves. So we have these low frequency operators, which are like they're like oscillators. They produce a waveform, and then you can then use this waveform to alter the parameters of other waveforms, like the functions of other waveforms. So say I have low frequency operator 1, it's just a sine wave that's going at the hertz of 1 hertz. I don't really know what 1 hertz really means, to be honest, but we're about to find out because I'm going to sync it to oscillator 1's volume, and I'll have it duck the volume completely. So this is 1 hertz ducking the saw wave above. No, it has no effect on the sine wave below that we have. It's a little bit weird with it set to mono instead of poly, but I feel like with poly you'll be able to hear. And I think I can make it just a little bit smoother if I added the slightest bit of touch of an attack to the envelope. Envelope here, the envelope number 2, basically shapes the way the sound is. If I were to turn up the envelope a little bit, now it comes in smoothly. Lest I think here.
So now I have there's one rhythm here. It's going up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. But I feel like just like up, down, up, down, up, down is pretty simple of a rhythm. So I would rather have something more complicated, you know? Like something that's all like wub, 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 wub. How do I do that? Well, this is where the low frequency operators really shine, because I can, and the envelopes too, because I can use a low frequency operator to change the speed of a low frequency operator that is then changing the volume. So if I then go to, say, LFO3, and I match it to LFO2, and I have LFO3 control the rate of LFO, not LFO2, but LFO1. Now we have a more complex rhythm going. You can speed it up. Now the sound is still kind of like boring to me, at least. I added a little bit of reverb to it. Kind of makes it a little more spacious. I feel like there's like some harshness on the ears that could almost be reduced by a tiny bit of white noise in the background. Just to add like a little bit of fuzz to it. Maybe even like a mild bit of distortion. Too much distortion. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. You can also take the sine wave back off the 5 semitone perfect fifth. Alright. Now, what to do to make this even more interesting? I feel like movement in sound is like one of the most interesting things. So have a sound continuously evolve in a way that makes it new constantly. I think that's what is most important when it comes to pushing a synthesizer to its limits in terms of creating soundscapes. Now it's time, like, I've kind of like just shown you everything that I know. Now I'm experimenting. This is like the limits of what I've done. But I know that if I put another LFO on top of like the third LFO, so we can have one low frequency operator controlling the volume. We could have a second low frequency operator controlling the rate of that low frequency operator. We could have a fourth low frequency operator controlling the rate of that low frequency operator, or even how much it impacts the first low frequency operator. Or we could also have an envelope do it. Envelopes are a little bit different than low frequency operators in that envelopes follow like a shape: attack, decay, sustain, release. It's different than a low frequency operator, which is just like an oscillator, like a waveform. but they are similar. So, for example, I could have it so that over the course of 10 seconds, it takes 10 seconds to change the rate of a low frequency operator 3. So then I believe that the rhythm of the sound is going to speed up over time. Not really noticing it, to be honest. See if we turn that up a little bit more. Or maybe even turn the base rate of the low frequency operator down so that it. No, I think I'm at a loss. I'm at a loss, to be honest. It does happen. Here, try something else here. So I'm trying to shape how I would want the speed of the volume to change using this envelope, and this is how I have it shaped. I have a 10 second increase, 10 second decrease, decay. The decay is like while I'm holding the note, then the release essentially here, the release knob. It's kind of hard for me to camera and look at the same time, but I'm trying my best. This changes how long the envelope will continue after I let go completely. With no sustain at all, this doesn't really make a difference. So I will add a little bit of sustain. Now we have this little thing. Sustain is like where it's going to hold while I'm holding the note. So there's no like, it doesn't show like what happens on the envelope here on this particular synthesizer. Still not getting like the craziness that I was hoping would occur, to be honest. It's almost like it starts fast and then slows down, which is like the absolute opposite of what I expected. I expected it to start slow and then speed up, because I set the frequency operator so low. But I guess then, thinking about LFO1 already kind of going crazy, then maybe I want to reduce LFO1. There we go. And then change how much LFO3 impacts LFO1. And then I think 10 seconds is like just a little bit too long for me to understand what's happening. If we change this down a little bit to like a 3-second envelope, the whole thing will play through in 3 seconds. Kind of grates with itself a little bit. I'm not sure how I would prevent that though. Besides maybe a little bit less. Look, the filter is pretty low already. Maybe just reduce the distortion a little bit. Or even from distortion, change it to lo-fi. Alright. Now I think I might understand this a little bit better if there's the option to sync it to beats per minute, like the the frequency of the oscillators, so that now working with like a tempo, you can have like a little bit of a better idea of how the rates are changing. So I'm gonna reset this a little bit. Just go back a little bit to no LFOs changing anything, and then I'm going to set a tempo of 100 BPM. Perfect. So this is quarter notes at 100 BPM. So now you can like kind of get an idea of how a lot of like this technique is used a lot in electronic music. But very frequently, instead of cutting the volume directly, what they will do is cut the filter, which I can also try doing here. It creates a different kind of sound. So if I just like turn this off for a second. Just gotta alter the modulation matrix to, instead of changing the mixer filter 1 cutoff. Very different tone. Now let's not have it so heavy. Okay, hold on. Let's see. Starting off with like that did not change the problem. Hold on, Z's. It is hard to like visualize the network of like interconnected parts that are happening here, and always have like a grasp on like what's impacting what. It is takes a lot. Oh, I noticed that chat was frozen for a little while. I'm now caught. I'm gonna leave now. I'm back. Go clean your room. No woman will want you. Goat. No, seriously, his dad told him to clean it, and it's probably not clean. Room cleaning stream? Yeah, we could definitely do a room cleaning stream. I mean, my floor's not that bad. There's like 2 socks there. There's like a tax return thingy that I literally just dropped on the floor like 2 seconds ago. That's another sock over there. On the other side is like more socks. It's mostly just socks. Because like socks, what do? They go on your feet, right? Like, hold on, I have like a deep philosophical point to make here. Socks go on your feet. All they do is like walk on the ground. Where else would you put your socks then, besides on the floor? All they do is sit on the floor all day long anyways. So it seems that the best place to put them is on the floor. It's like putting your shoes inside of like a drawer for safe keeping, to keep them clean. They go on the ground anyways. Socks belong on the floor. Anyways, why is it doing this? Okay, so that's no change to the cutoff. Okay, hold on, actually, I think I might know what's going on. Now if I started doing this. There we go. Now, something very interesting that this thing has is that depending on how hard you push on the pads, you can alter any parameter of the thousands of parameters on here. One of the parameters that I could alter is how much the filter is being altered by the pressure I'm pressing on the key. So hold on real quick. We're going to assign the polyphonic aftertouch real quick. So that's what it's called. To filter 1, or even filter LFO 2 or 1. LFO 1 rate, and then we'll just change it just a little bit. See what happens. Okay, that's not enough. Try here. You're entirely right about them going in the hamper. I agree with putting them in a hamper when the socks are dirty. But but there's like a line where the socks are like not like so dirty that I wouldn't wear them again, but like like I still wore them. That's where they reside in the odd location that is my floor. The floor socks are like the socks that like when I wake up, I'm like I'm gonna put these on, and then walk outside of my room. Once the sock is like dirty, it goes in the hamper. Yeah. But to be fair, right now my hamper is full of clean laundry that I haven't put away. So you know what? Room cleaning stream is definitely coming. But now, depending on how hard I press the button, it changes how hard it plays. And I feel like I could do this to make like some pretty sick bass lines. Wait, hold on. I know one way to make a cool sounding. This is the pulse width squeeze. We're like almost at dubstep, but not quite there yet. I guess if we turned it back to distortion. Actually, don't particularly like this distortion. Okay, interesting enough, but still not like punchy. It's not like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know how to make it go, but I'm gonna try and figure out. Apparently adding a feedback to the pulse width squeeze adds a little bit of to it. And I think I would want it back to a mono voice now because now also on top of that, hold on, let me look at my trigger sync poly? No, trigger sync off. I want it to free run the low frequency off operator. I don't want it to like trigger when I press a button. I want it to just go. Still not like too controllable. I'm also not sure why it like has like a little bit of like an episode there. LFO1 filter cutoff, LFO1 rate. Maybe the cutoff is too much? Now it's really biting. I think it's just clipping, to be honest. Hold on. I have to turn it down at the audio interface, I think. Yep, that made it sounded not so awful. But there's so much texture to its rhythm, and I don't know why that is, because there's nothing impacting the rhythm except for like my polyphonic aftertouch, which I feel like I'm not playing with it that hard. I guess I was. What will happen if I turn like the reverb up on this like heavy? That's pretty interesting to me. In all honesty, though, I'm not sure what I would do with this. But in terms of processing it further on my synthesizer itself, I'm not sure. But there are options here. I do have certain things on the rack. If I remember how to open the rack, I've just opened something that I don't even know what it is. Show me again. I know you can do it. It's a right click, of course, of course, of course. Hold on, let me change back to scene 1. Put me back video capture device. Hold on, let me get myself back in like a position that makes sense. Hello. Okay, let's go back to the VCV rack. We have a bunch of things here. These are all for synthesis. This is a low frequency oscillator, which I don't know what the heck a LFO would do if I added it to an audio signal coming from my synthesizer, but all of these essentially would act the same way as like a hardware module would act if I was like hooking it up like on the synthesizer directly. Hold on. Alright, I'm back. Dash wanted to tell me about the full moon. Voltage controlled filter. Sample and hold analog shift register. Sample and hold. Sample and hold. Okay. I have it also set to record because I was recording some pieces of the synthesizer here, so you can see that the synthesizer is going into this audio 16 channel input. I don't think I needed 16 channels, but I chose 16 channels anyways. From here I can route up to 16 more connections. I can put them into this sample and hold. I don't know what a sample and hold does, but if it allows it to like hold the sample from the synthesizer, then I could then potentially manipulate it, sequence it, do all kinds of cool things with it. That's what I'm thinking, but I'm not sure. So what I want to do is create a cable on top. Wait, no, I have to like hold if I do that. Create cable. Oh, got a text message. I would watch a room cleaning stream. Yeah, 100%. I'll do it. You're gonna have to give me a day where I'm on my antidepressants though. Not like a day like right now where I'm like barely surviving off of like 17 cups of tea. So maybe tomorrow. Hold on, checking my mail. No updates from them. Bro is in the zone. The chat doesn't exist anymore. I just replied to you. And chat has been bugging and not loading indeed. But I am seeing. If you said in the room cleaning stream like a long time ago, then yeah, that would make sense why I'm only seeing it now. Yeah, it is here now. Sample 1. Create another cable. Wait, but then I wouldn't want these cables anymore. Sample 1 output, sample 1 trigger input. What the heck is the trigger input? Hold on. Okay, so nothing is happening anymore. We would need a trigger. I see what's happening. Something needs to trigger the input here. What would trigger the input? I'm guessing if I used the cable itself to trigger itself. Now we get this very distorted version of itself. It's horrific. It sounds barely audible. So my phone screen keeps turning off because okay, have fun. Enjoy your food. I have to charge my phone. We're just doing like mad experimental stuff now. We're deep in the experimental. Oh yeah, I'm set to stream Roblox with Church Dog and Maddie. I don't think I'll be streaming though, cause streaming Roblox does not work on my computer. But you guys will be able to catch me there. Can you hear me, Mari? No? Okay, so this does not work as a trigger. Can I like delete top cable, delete top cable? This is the input, right? Yeah. This is the output of the audio. So how on earth do we get it to, well, now we would need some sort of time keeper. Do we have a clock here? No clock. Oh, but a voltage controlled wavetable, wait, no, yeah, an oscillator would work. I'm just thinking here. The wavetable output sent into the trigger. It certainly works as a trigger, but it sounds like the destruction of Eden. Fellas, we are turning on a nuclear reactor. Well, that sounds horrible, but you know what I think wouldn't sound so horrible? You can hear me? I think what might not sound, so like this sound is like ridiculously grating, right? Like it's not that grating, but it's like, it's added a lot of like higher presence sparks to it. So what I'm thinking is that instead of routing it directly to the audio, what we do here, okay, first of all, these two cables, I'll keep them for now, but if I were to take it, before we go to audio, we add a filter. There's gotta be a filter here somewhere. Voltage controlled filter, perfect. So from sample and hold, you go into the in. You also go into the in. Well, this is like a mono filter, which doesn't really matter, I guess. Low pass filter output, high pass filter output. What the heck? So would I need two different filter cutoffs for each like channel individually. I guess that's understandable. Where'd the filter go? I just saw you. Where are you? Come back. Come back. Please. I know you guys are looking at it and you're like, this guy's completely blind. You would be right. I am completely blind. Okay, hold on. Okay, now we have no sound at all because we need to change the high pass filter over to here. The output into the input. No, that's too much resonance. No, what we can also do is even have like a second oscillator to control the cutoff. I don't know what LFM, FM mode, 1 octave, frequency modulation. We're getting some pretty funky noises now. And the fact that I can like control like the rate of its like zigzagging is like literally the only way that I can possibly put it in like an understandable way, is that with pressure is just very nice for expressiveness. But I'm still curious what else I can do here. What if I wanted like just like the most simplest like percussion, like something that's like in the background just going. How do I do that? You're binging and crying right now? What are you binging? I'm getting like a lot of interesting text messages that I'm going to answer later. Let me think. 8-vert. Attenuates 8 signals or creates constant voltages. I can see how this could be so useful. A constant voltage allows me to control things so much more efficiently. A wavetable oscillator gives me noise. A voltage controlled oscillator gives me also noise. And we're allowed another audio frequency, like, hold on. It doesn't even matter. We can just plug everything into the same audio input. So we have a sine, a sawtooth, a square, and a triangle. I'm a fan of triangles. But it's constant, right? So let's de-hook the triangle right away. Let's, for example, try setting it to the sample and hold instead. And then using this again to trigger the voltage controlled oscillator. And then from here we send the sample hold over here. Well, isn't that even more atrocious for our ears? Let us try instead plugging it into the voltage controlled filter. Well, now we have something that is a little bit less grating on our eardrums. Peanut butter cookies. Oh, I love peanut butter cookies. That's okay. This is horrible. But I think I'm gonna have to deal with the horridness just for a second to be able to understand it. Pulse width does nothing to... It does almost nothing to a triangle wave. The fact that when I turn the frequency all the way up, it goes back to performing like bass lines is like totally confusing me. I think probably it has to do with the fact that I'm running it through the sample and hold again. I think we don't do that. We send it directly to the filter. There we go. So nothing really comes from this. There's a sync mode for oscillator sync. Trying to get like a tone. That sounds like a note. Now we have two ears. We're deconnecting you because, first of all, I would like to control your volume, and I don't have any means of controlling your volume normally. So what I have to do is get a voltage controlled amplifier, of course. But then I would need another voltage controlled... Bro, dude, modular patching is so complicated, holy crap. But it's also fun. It's like putting together like a bunch of Lego pieces. So the triangle's going into the voltage controlled... Oh no, I can control the level, never mind. But I could control the level with control voltage if I wanted to, but I don't have to. There you go. Now we have control over the volume of the triangle wave. We could even have like a side chaining triangle wave. Even just going up like this. If we were to add just another, I think a LFO is wise. Look at that. We can also change the shape. Hey! Look at that! It's got groove. But it is very much overshadowed by the level of the synthesizer, which I can turn down. I don't think it works very well with this noise, but I'm kind of inspired again. So let me like make another patch from scratch real quick. Shouldn't take long. Okay, first of all, deconnect it from the sample and hold because whatever atrocious beast we were using to create this is not it. Just take me right into the Did I make this? I did. I'm impressed.